Well, hello everybody. Good afternoon. Fayman Steve here once again. It is Thursday, February the 13th. Today I am going to be doing a fun little project with my Mimar desk fan today. Today what I am going to be doing is that I am going to be making a wiring diagram before I do the restoration. So this will be more like Tinker update number 1. So as Bob Ross would say, let's have a little fun today. Pretty much all that needs to be done with this thing is I just need to do a few minor repairs, particularly with the electricals. Other than that, this should be a pretty simple fix. As you all know, the cord has been severed, so I'm just going to replace that all together. Fan's a 3-speed, but only works on a 2-speed. So I still do not have the proper tools required for this procedure. So in all due time, I'm working on getting the things I need to do this with. But before we get to that, I am just going to make a wiring diagram. That way this will also be very helpful to get everything done that I need to do. So go ahead and flip this thing on its back here. Hopefully the lighting should be fine. There's plenty of room to work. Actually, I'll just move this out of the way and I'll put it down here. Okay, what do I need? I need a Phillips head screwdriver. Tube. Put the screws in. Sometimes those screws are going to fall out and they'll roll across the floor. That's not to mention it's barely just dangling off of the table here. Some other screws up here, that's why I have this container to where they don't get mixed up. This bottom base looks like it's in really good shape. I mean, the felt is still intact. It's not torn or worn or anything. Even the inside doesn't seem like it's all that bad either. I'm not exactly sure for sure if this was replaced or not. Maybe it was, but from what I was told, these fans were very well kept up and taken care of. So I'll take their word for it. Let's get the camera closer. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here's a closer look at the electricals here. There is the auto transformer, as you can see. I think that is to amplify the speeds. You can see how just everything just looks in really good shape. It also has this capacitor in there. Hard to tell if that is original or not. Something tells me that maybe all of this was replaced before. I am not entirely for sure. I mean, there's no other fan experts close by that I could take this thing to see if this fan was ever modified at all in its entire life. But everything just looks flawless on this thing. There is the switch, and this is just a standard three-way rotary switch. Everything was done with solder wires, and everything, those are fabric wires, and they're all colored. And so I am just going to write it down on a sheet of paper just so I'll know exactly where goes where. Now, basically, my main goal with this is to find out why the fan is not working on all three speeds. And there could be a few things speculating this. Maybe it could be the switch, or, the switch is just faulty. I don't see how anything would be wrong with the transformer. But then again, I am not entirely for sure. I don't have much experience with a fan with an auto transformer or even a capacitor. So I'm just going to just mess around with this thing. Hopefully the only thing it'll have to come down to is me just replacing the power cord. This power cord was in pretty bad shape. I mean, it was frayed there at the top. So older fans are gonna have that one particular problem. I'm gonna see if maybe I'll have to replace the switch, or if even need be, I will just hot wire it. That way I'll know for sure if that may be the case. Head wire seems like it's okay. So I do have a replacement switch if I know that is the problem. So there is the wires from the transformer that go to the switch here, and there's the wires that run from the capacitor to the main part of the fan. The inside of the windings, I have not disassembled it yet to see what the entire inside of the motor looks like, but from what I could see, the stator looks like it's in perfectly good condition. When I ran it, it seemed like it was perfectly healthy. But we're still gonna just dig a little deeper here just to be sure. So, okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll do the wiring diagram here. Okay, so we're just going to draw a circle like this. Okay, so this is the base. Okay, so we have there is the auto transformer, so we're just going to put in a rectangle like this. Okay, and the capacitor is right beside it, so we're just going to put in another rectangle. Okay, and there at the top is the switch. Okay, so there's 3 terminals on the switch. So there is one here. Maybe that is the main line, and those are for the speeds. Maybe. Okay. So there's the base. Capacitor. Okay. Simple as that. Okay, so the head wire comes in through this way. Pretty much stops right here. Okay, so there's 3 wires that come out. Okay, so one is orange. Okay, so what I'll do is that I'll just do it like this. Orange. And then the other is yellow. And the last one is green. Okay. Pretty much everything else is all threaded to these 3 wires. And the one that connects to the green would be the capacitor. Okay, so I'm going to know for sure that this wire is connecting to the green, because the wire to the capacitor is green as well. And there's another one that is red, and I think that one connects. Let me see here. Okay, so the other wire is red, and that connects to the looks of it. It connects to the orange. Okay, so we're going to run the red one to the orange. Okay. It's not like I'm going to be undoing that wire, but, just so I'll know for sure. Okay, so the yellow wire has a black wire that runs to it, and that is the power cord. Okay, so yellow, that is the line. And that is what needs to be replaced. Okay, so there's 3 wires that come from the auto transformer. So we're just going to do it like this. And there's 2 black wires. And that center one, I do believe, is the brown. And the other one is black. Okay, and okay, the brown wire goes to this part of the terminal. Okay, and there's the second one that connects to the black. Alright, and there's another black wire, but the end of it's red. And there's another brown wire that I think that connects to. There's a brown wire that connects to the line. Okay. Simple enough. I think that all makes sense there. Pretty much looks the same. So, first thing that'll be coming out, of course, will be the line, because the cord is what I will be replacing. I'm just gonna find like a maybe like a vintage style cloth power cord for this. I don't think that it's grounded, so I don't think that'll be necessary. Either I could find that real easy online, or I can find that at a local hardware store. That'll be up to me to make up my mind on. And of course, I'll be undoing these, and I have a replacement switch for this that is pretty much the same thing like a modern rotary switch. That way I'll know for sure if that'll be a part of the problem of why the fan only is not functioning on all 3 speeds. Other than that, this will be a simple, quick, and easy fix, and I can get this fan going, and it'll be good in use for the spring and the summer season. So, well, there you go, everybody. I hope that you all have enjoyed the video of this, of the wiring diagram for my 1950s Mimar table fan. I hope that you found this interesting, and I hope that you found it fun. And until the next one, stay tuned, and I will see you around.